Hello and welcome, everybody. DL here, and today I know that the Gala has been out for a while, but I won't be talking about Gala Leif. I will instead be talking about all the other units that will be featured, because, well, when we go to it, if it can load at least, it will say newly added 5 adventurers, Xuan Zhang, Zhu Baji, Jia Wujing, and Taishan Ganzu will appear in the next Summon Showcase, meaning that these adventurers will have their own banner. So, I'll be covering whether or not you want to go for that banner for them, or whether or not you should go for a Gala Leif. Because Gala Leif I could quickly show off. I like the DPS chart, which I do have pulled up right here. But this will be mostly focused around the light adventurers. So, well, just if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it. Feel free to subscribe. That way, you guys can stay up to date on videos. I am being a lot more consistent. I'm actually proud of my progress so far. And for once, I actually got a new monitor, so I can no longer complain about my screen glitching, which is amazing for me. So then, let us go through, and I'm skipping Gala Leif, so we have Radiant Xuanzang. I think that's how you pronounce it. I hope that is how you pronounce it. But regardless, she now has an ult. Not gonna lie, I do like the outfit a lot. The outfit really does look nice. I'm a fan. So then, we now have her skills right here, none of which are shareable. So first one is Surging Light, deals light damage to enemies in a line, reduces their strength by 10% for 10 seconds, and inflicts paralysis. Very nice right there. That in itself is very solid. If this skill is used after the user's charge gauge has been filled, a variant called Bright Flash will be used instead. I will get to what this charge gauge is in a quick bit. That will actually be in the S2. But Bright Flash deals light damage to enemies in a line and reduces their strength by 25% for 10 seconds. Big improvement, and it becomes a Punisher instead of actually inflicting it. Overall, first skill is pretty solid, even when it's not in its variant. It's still very good because of the reducing strength by 10% and inflicting paralysis. That is very nice. Then Coal Scent Light partly fills the user's charge gauge, adds 20% to the user and nearby teammates' shadow resistance for 10 seconds. How this works is that as long as your teammates are close to you, within the circle that she does when she uses this skill, they will get that buff. Plus also, when she uses that, whenever they are in that circle, that's how her charge gauge fills. So a little tidbit. If this skill is used after the user's charge gauge has filled, a variant called Light Stream will be used instead. So Light Stream increases the strength of the user and nearby allies by 20% for 15 seconds, and in addition, Light Stream adds 40% to the user and nearby teammates' shadow resistance, and inspires the entire team. I keep on forgetting what Inspire is. Did they secretly add that? I don't even remember it. It definitely ain't energizing. I forget what Inspire is, but regardless, 20% strength, then 40% shadow resistance when it's charged. Still pretty nice. Sadly though, the uncharged doesn't have that level of I don't need a charger to be good. You need a charger to be very good. So, okay. Then, well, she has a standard Coab. She has a okay chain. What's up with wands and katanas getting just crap? I don't know what's up with that. Alright, so this will talk about the charge gauge. So it fills 100% of skill gauges at start of quest. That's nice. And it grants the user a charge gauge. The charge gauge fills when Coal Scent Light is used, and the amount of the charge gauge fills increase based on the number of teammates in Coal Scent Light's area of effect when it is used. So yes, pretty. Just like I said before, more teammates they have, the more it fills. I believe you need all 4 in there for it to be completely charged. I think I did not pull her. Cough, cough. Check out my Gala Leif summons, see how well I did on that. But yeah, based off of what I've seen on the Reddit, I think you need all 4 for it to be fully charged. So, for example, she could be really good on the gauntlet because everyone's in one place. She could be very good on the gauntlet. So when the gauge is completely filled, Surging Light, Coal Scent Light, so S2, and the user's Force Strike will be upgraded once. These upgrades will not stack and will be consumed on use. The upgraded Force Strike will lower the foe's paralysis resistance. This resistance reduction effect will not stack. So then the Force Strike also gets better. I've actually seen it. There's a Twitter video that they did on all these units. I don't have it pulled up, but it does exist out there. And the Force Strike instead of a thin beam, it's a thick beam. It's like GAW! That's not the way I can describe it. Poison res, so okay on Zodiark. Just as a matter of fact, yeah, no Zodiark with that, sadly. And debuff skill time up increases the duration of bleeding and debuff skills that reduce strength and defense by 20%. So that goes hand in hand with her first skill nicely. Very nicely. So overall on her, she definitely fulfills that support unit role. Mainly with her S1 and the S2 when it's charged is very good. Without charge, it can just help them live longer. That's about it, really. But overall, she is pretty good. She is pretty good. Would I summon for her? Well, it depends on how waifu you think she is. But I still think Peony's better, obviously. So I don't need to go for her. If you don't have Peony, feel free to go for her. So now we move on to Zubaji, who is Axe this time, attack unit. The first skill is actually shareable with a cost of 5. Pretty nice there. Deals light damage to enemies that directly ahead and inflicts stun. That's nice. The lower the user's HP, the more damage this skill does. Cool. Cool, so he's meant to be low. He can stun them and just do damage. Cool. So, Macho Charge. Makes the user unhealable for 10 seconds. I did not read that part. Ooh. Ugh. If the user's HP is below 30% of max, when using the skill, increase the user's strength by 20% for 10 seconds. Alright, cool. So this becomes a buff when under 30%. And if the user's HP is above or equal to 30% of max, reduce their HP to 20 of max, and grant them a one-use Divergent Shield that nullifies damage less than 8% of the user's max HP. Divergent Shields can stack with ordinary shields. Alright, so he can work with Hildegard because Hildegard gives a shield. He can have another shield on top of that. Grace has spoiled me with life shields, man. Come on. Give us more life shields. But, I mean a blow 30. Pretty good. And well, he can nuke himself down 220. But however, he only has 1 hit though. That's it. So, just play good with him, really. That's about it. So defense 15%, and it's like a flurry res. Ah yes, Rampaging Boar 2 grants the user a unique Force Strike that deals increased damage to paralyzed enemies and has 3 increasingly powerful charge levels. In addition, they're immune to knockback while charging their Force Strike. So with this, think of Hunter Berserker, 2 of where you charge it. to where you hold it, charge 1, charge 2, charge 3, then you release. It will have a paralyze the Punisher, so pretty cool. Curse res, and has resilient offense. So increases turn by 10% for the remainder of the quest when the user's HP drops to 30%. This is where I think a resilient offense is counterintuitive. Because you want to heal up, then get back down in order to trigger resilient offense. The problem with him is he makes himself unhealable when he uses his S2. That's where I feel like he can become a hindrance, almost. That's where I feel like he really can be. So then with that, would you summon for him? I don't know. Light. If Light were to get life shields, I feel like he would be great. He would be great if he were to get life shields. But it's the fact that he makes himself unhealable. That's what I feel like makes him eh. So is he solid? Yes, he is solid, but I feel like he can be a lot better. He can definitely be a lot better. That's what I'll have to say about that. I won't beat him to the dirt too bad. So now we have Shan Gongzu. I'm never good with these Asian names. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing them. I'm never good with these Asian names. Every time one of these events comes up, it's like another name I can't pronounce that well. Like, I kid you not. Now then, for her, she is light HP and skill haste. So finally, Peony now has a more supportive dragon rather than a DPS based dragon. Also for Hildegard, Chitosi. Yeah, really good. And Energizing Fan, her skill, light damage, and energizes entire team. So yeah, she's really good actually. She's really good. Because we all know Energizing, because of a Shinobi, is absolutely nuts. So, and also Freya. So with her, she's definitely meant to be on the more of like a DPS support role. Because of this Energize and the fact that it's HP. So she is very, very good. Wait, where's his last unit? Wait, is this the... Oh, no, this is alive, so where is he? There is one more unit. There is one more unit. Where is he? There's that, there's a new 4-star, but I don't know where he is. It's the Xia Wujing. I want to talk about him. He's good. I want to talk about him. Why isn't he here? Oh, whoops. That's the other guy, Leif. Where is he? Dang it. There's the event, but where is he? Dang it. Why do they not have it in here? Are you kidding me? Why do they not have it in here, but yet they have it in the game? What? Okay, well. Alright then, this is now what I'm going to have to do with this, huh? Alright, so we're now going to have to resort to this, huh? Yay. Here we go. Xia Wujing. This is not what I had in mind when I would be doing this, but okay. So let's zoom in a little bit. There we go, so I can get a little bit better. Goodbye ads. I don't care about you. But oh well. Alright, so here we have Xia Wujing. He is attack unit. He's a 4-star light lance. You guys probably pulled him already. So then the first skill deals light damage to the target nearby enemies and activates skill shift if it connects. Phase 2, light damage and an additional 5% decrease to enemies' defense for 10 seconds which it does not stack. And phase 3 increases the S2 skill gauge by 30% and does light damage. So this one's pretty good, but this is where he shines. Because, well, first of all, as you know, phase 3 increases that skill gauge by 30%, but also this is shareable. But Bouncy Warm Buses creates a debuff zone that lasts for 10 seconds and reduces the defensive enemies inside it by 15%. So a shareable skill that decreases enemies' defense. That does also a debuff zone, so it can stack with other debuff zones. He is actually really good. He is definitely worth the mana 50 just for the shared skill alone. You can pop on units, right? I've actually seen Triple Veronica, and Marth with this shared skill and Ranzel's mana 70 obliterate High Jupiter in under 10 seconds. I've seen this happen. This is where my light tomes are going immediately. I will seriously invest in him. And well, anyone who pulled on the Gala, you should own him. You should own this unit if you pulled on the Gala because of just his frequency that he should have appeared in your summons. He is nuts. So Coab's standard light HP, then light HP, so really buffing up HP there. And just think, he still gets nuts, alright? Increases skill damage by a stunning skill, increases skill damage by 6% for the remainder of the quest each time the user uses a skill up to 3 times per quest. So this is going up to 18% for only using 3 skills. He's got Curse Res, so can be used on High Zodiarch. Then Ascendant Strength increases damage to enemies with less than 70% of their maximum HP remaining by 8%. So once and when they get to 70% HP, he's beginning to pop off. He's really going to start to pop off. He is very, very good. To be honest, I might say just him outright because of the versatility this shared skill has. Because, well, if I'm correct, no other shared skill out there right now has a debuff zone for defense by 15%. This is endgame worthy right here. This is so endgame worthy. It's actually nuts. So overall, on this banner, should you summon, I feel like for him alone, very worth. The others, sure, you can go for them. But, well, let's also see how they stack on the DPS charts. I didn't really see them, so here we go. Peony. Okay, so Peony is still number 1. Zubaji is actually number 2. To be honest, I'm not that surprised there. You want Peony for the damage. You want Grace for the 4 strikes. Then just any blade, really. And he's at 25, so he's only 2k behind. And well, this is if all his paralysis uptime and HP is 20%. So you got Mega Friends and Season Spirit. Okay. I should say he's still 3rd. I won't cover that. But Radiant Zhu Zhang is here. So obviously Wanprint, obviously Paralysis Punisher, Peony for the damage, a Blade, and Sharna because she has Paralysis Punisher. And she's at a 23k, 0 power res, in which she can do 15 hits for the Falcon, and buff time all the time, and you stay at max HP. And cool. Very cool, actually. So now, where's actually this other person? Oh, he's all the way down here at 17. So he's okay on damage, but once again, you would really want to make sure you get him for the shared skill. That's what I would do. He's going to immediately be my light investment. And wait, actually, Wukong's right behind him. Actually, way to go, Wukong. Ha, passes. Oh, poor Helly. Poor Helly. Oh. She needs a Stephanie bad. She needs one. But yeah, that's actually not that bad. He's not terrible, that's for sure. He sure is hell ain't terrible. But yeah, Peony still queen. Zubaji's right behind though. So Slight really is going to get some good units, and hopefully some of these 70s on like a Mitsuhide, Dragunul Malnora. Maybe when Monster Hunter comes back, Vanessa can get beefy. I want Albert's really bad. Albert can become very good. But yeah, though, Light is looking alright right now. Light is looking aight. Light is definitely aight. So I will just... Oh wait a minute, actually, really quick, I'm curious. Because I did a review, might as well. Here's where Gala Leif stands. I actually predicted right where he would be. Actually, I predicted he would be around. I predicted he would be under Tobias and Hawk, but it's still very good. I actually nailed this prediction head on. And Matthew, my brother, he was in shock when I got this correct. He was in shock when I got this correct. But yeah, that's about it for the video. Just for you to enjoy it, feel free to subscribe it. And wait, I'm saying like a broken record. I said this at the beginning of the video. I said all this plug stuff at the beginning of the video. Oh well. Just like, comment, and subscribe. There you go. But that's it. So I'll see you all tomorrow, where hopefully the This Month in Dragalia Lost is live and something I can be actually excited over. See ya.